The Biden administration is expected to release a final rule on DACA soon. Regulations governing the Obama-era policy cleared a review by the White House last week. The program helped certain people who were brought into this country illegally as children get access to work permits and protects them from deportation.
The policy has faced many federal and state legal challenges. In the coming weeks, a panel of judges in New Orleans will decide the future of the program after a Texas ruling declared DACA illegal and blocked new applications from being approved. Joining us now is Flavia Negrete, a DACA recipient who lives in Maryland, and will chat with us about this. And we really appreciate you joining us because we're not talking about acronyms. We're not talking about nebulous legal theories.
Yes.
This impacts people's lives. And I know the DACA program offered you a type of lifeline. Just describe for us, first of all, what kind of change it brought to your life. And if you can look directly forward to the camera, we'd appreciate that too.
It is funny that you mentioned that. I think lifeline is a nice way to describe it. You know, I came to the States when I was 4 years old. I was a child. My mom worked kind of a high-stress job in Peru. She worked for essentially the DEA of the Peruvian government, which, you know, is never a nice, tranquil job to work in. And so for safety reasons, we moved here. But Lifeline is interesting, right? Because you grow up with these kids in high school, they're your friends, they're your peers, and then you soon quickly realize that you are not in the same position as them to access college and higher educational institutions.
And not just that. I mean, we've talked a lot about how it impacts safety. People are concerned about coming forward to authorities if they're in need of help. There's so many ways in which it impacts your life. But you know the counter argument, right? For some, anyways. The counter argument is, wait a minute, you jumped the line. Everyone else had to wait. Why should you be offered citizenship when you didn't do things the right way? And so I ask you, how do you answer people who say, why should you be offered a pathway to citizenship?
Yeah, well, I mean, simply put, I can only speak on my story, but my parents left everything behind. So the level of expectation that you have coming here, right, is, well, you better perform. You better kind of give back to the family. You better give back to kind of the community. You better be the best person that you can imaginably be. And so, you know, I'm sure if you look at a lot of DACA recipients, a lot of just everywhere, because DACA is a subset of the immigration community, right? It's easy to forget other students that were ineligible for DACA but are also rightly here. So it is easy to see the kind of the story, the immigration, the immigrant story, right? They kind of profess themselves in the best way possible, do everything right to just, you know, be the same here.
But isn't that the American story? Right?
Yeah, in many ways.
Yeah.
And for children like yourself who came here, it wasn't through any actions of their own. Some other things you're not eligible for, coverage under the Affordable Care Act. You know, you have lack of access to Medicaid and other programs. I'm just wondering, as you try to navigate life, how challenging has that made things?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I finished graduate school last year. Right after graduate school finished, my healthcare access kind of finished with it. And it was this awkward gray period where between graduate school and kind of finding a job, I was left without essentially any access to healthcare. I suffer from asthma. And so I remember one day in my room, I was having an asthma attack. And my asthma is actually a pretty kind of chronic asthma that I've had for a while. So it's been this constant struggle of trying to calm myself down, trying to slow my respiratory rate so that, you know, I don't have to pay that bill at the end of the month. Because when you're in our situation as a DACA or any undocu student, the biggest concern really is I go to the doctor, but how much am I paying? How much am I willing to give up from my monthly salary, from my life savings in order to cover that?
It just makes me wonder just not how many people have risked their lives, but how many people have lost their lives because they were too concerned to come forward and, you know, risk having to pay the bill or risk authorities being called or whatever the case may be.
And imagine having an asthma attack and telling yourself, don't panic.
I know, that's what I thought. I was
Impossible.
like,
It's a wonderful story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's incredible.
So, you know, listen, the thing about DACA is it's been kind of like this issue that rises and falls depending on the administration. And you know, under the Obama administration, it seemed like it was solidly in place. And then we had, you know, 4 years of Donald Trump. I'm wondering just how worried you are as we go from administration to administration, as Congress flips back and forth between Democrats and Republicans. How concerned are you about your future and the uncertainty of DACA?
Yeah, I mean, let me switch that question right back at you, right? If you were in my shoes, you worked all your life to be a news reporter, right? A journalist. And then based on politics, right? You're in this weird chess game where you don't know tomorrow if you can still profess in your career. If you don't know if you can, go see a doctor without having a little bit of life savings to pay it off, right? So it is a tumultuous path for me, and as well as a lot of the students. So I work with a kind of a nonprofit called Pre-Health Dreamers, and I see this every day, right? These kids are essentially working their life off to just be here and have some kind of schooling, some kind of job, be normal people, and it is a lot of boulders and challenges that they face, and I think unrightly so, right? I don't want someone in Congress kind of debating whether I can go to work tomorrow or whether I can go see a doctor tomorrow. I think that are two things that belong to me, rightly so, and I'd like to take ownership over that.
Well, Flavia, you remind us all, like Errol said, that it's not about numbers, it's not about acronyms or budgets or programs, it's about people. We really appreciate you sharing your story with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.